I reported about the National Quarterly, Social Worker Quarterly, actually talking about the psychiatric symptomology of what they cause, of what Dr. Joseph talks about, and Dr. Peter Bregan talks about in toxic psychiatry, and others talk about, and Secretary Kennedy is surely aware of. And when we testify, he's going to know the specifics. Hi, sweetheart. Anyway, so Valecia gets 1 or 2 semesters at Stanford. At the end, there's another clown, CEO of St. Joseph's Homeless Center, which we have all the massive, I always say unimpeachable documentation, even though it's not a matter of public record, because the public record is Venice, who were the owners. They viscerally promote every BLM, Becky Dennison, Carl Lambert, Felon, Venice V Hotel project, Pacific Palisades Snapchat deal with Evan Spiegel, billionaire class. They hire these mayor basses. Excuse me. MAGA, yay! So, being Trump in 2017 here, Stan Becker Songs YouTube, the characters talk about these issues. And we started with Mockingbird Sings in 2018, was evicted and beaten unmercifully, and we have the audio transcripts of the first responsible judge at Santa Monica Superior Court trying to assess all that was happening and doing a damn good job of trying to protect me, but could not. You'll hear the specifics yourself. It's impossible to get legal representation or case management or any help at all because I'm targeted. They got the right target. So Valecia was hired by Karen Bass, Tokyo, Paris, with Tracy Park, first class. The reservoir tear was reported. There's the Venice sign. The reservoir tear was reported January 1st, 2024. Traces off to Tokyo and Paris, Washington, D.C. to cream in front of a picture of Hillary Clinton, who came here to endorse social justice warrior, racist, torture, murderer, drug house, prostitution, sex trafficking candidate Ed Buck. So that's not an anomaly here. With groomer, meth Mike Bonin, pervert, ex-council person at Loyola Marymount. The entire St. Joseph Center hustle that created Valecia Adams Kellum. I've been here 45 years. I knew the decent, wonderful, precious 2 sisters, traditional Catholic sisters, accountable, respectful, respect-worthy. I believe one of those sisters' dad was a Jewish person. They were about service and the love of God and devotion. So for these people to use that ideology, when Roger Mahoney controls that St. Joseph's property that became a multi-story, multi-building, high-story, multi-building compound. FEMA had offices there. They're supposed to help us in an emergency. They caused it. They contributed to it. The Snapchat Market Street. The Google Binoculars building is right here. Catch a clue. Rand is right here opposite Santa Monica Superior Court, where Bobby Tillman, BOBBITILLMON, complete with black vagina and everything, did evict me into homelessness, dizzy from concussions. Here I am, homeless since July 2019. What is this, April 13th? 2025, Sunday? I'm not sure. My dad's birthday was April 11th, born in Nazi Poland. Fought World War II in active combat. So we know about the night of broken glass here. My car's been disabled. I've been made illegal. 74-year-old. lifetime non-criminal 45-year local here with more education accomplishment that's accountable in blue collar, white collar, and education and working in those fields. I mean, you're here for say 3/4 of a century, half of it's in the last century. You get shit done. You learn how to read because the Department of Education hasn't been invented yet by Jimmy Carter. So you knew about John Steinbeck's early stuff, and you got into the rest of it, and Mark Twain, and William Shakespeare, and all kinds of poetry, and the Proverbs and the Psalms, because you could read. So I studied early childhood psychology in early childhood, because I know the importance of that. Franconia College in northern New Hampshire. I didn't mean for this to turn into 60 minutes, but this is where they dropped Hunter Biden, open border Venice. In the Venice canals where my friend Mary climbed. Heartbreaking, face breaking, 8 bones in her face, broken. Tracy Park did the usual damage control. Police supporters, lifetime police supporters, putting their body in the way of the socially engineered George Floyd mob riots right here with another black man. I mean, a black man my age. I'm a white person. Oh, well, I'm a Jewish person. And, for them to stand down and Chief Moore to be just a dirty political player making a fortune every day, dragged out of retirement by Garcetti, brought Gascon here from Newsom, San Francisco. They knew what they were doing long ago. It was a 10-year plan. 2005, Mahoney met with Meth Mike Bonner in a secret meeting in Newsom, San Francisco. Commensurate with Roger Mahoney being censured by Rome and being disallowed a public presence or to speak for the church, and he's disobeyed that, just like he's disobeyed the law and frustrated the LAPD when we had the rank and file before they split for private security jobs, because there's so much cold disrespect, hate, and danger by the same people who get the Carl Lambert felon and projects, and now they're the law and order Soldat Ursula people because you're stupid or intimidated. But I was more stupid than you. People pleaser. Well, I'm going to find out what all this is about. Yeah, we're going to show you what all this is about. So.